Hi, I'm Demetri Betts, and again, welcome to Don't Give Up. This is episode 4, I believe, and it's called I Love Drugs. And let me tell you, I love drugs. Man, think of a drug. Are you thinking cocaine, LSD, marijuana, crack, PCP, heroin, uppers, downers, speed, slow? I have done them all, and that was my goal. I wanted to do them all, and drugs was my lifestyle for so long. And you know, my favorite drug was ecstasy, because I love love. I still love love. I love to be loved. I love to give love. I can love anyone. Love is easy for me, huh? And so that drug was like, it was a love drug. And I had so much not love in my past. I didn't have the love that I needed as a child and even as a teenager. So to take a drug and to be able to feel love in everyone and everything for hours and hours and hours, man, it was perfect. It was so perfect for me. It became a lifestyle. Everyone that I hung out with used drugs. Working, I couldn't really keep a job because when I would have a job, I would end up getting high. Going to work on LSD is not cool, you know what I mean? And I mean, I've done it, but it was like really, really crazy. And it just began to tear me down in the inside. Even though it felt good, some of the funnest times I had on my life were on drugs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, drugs, they're blah, 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 blah. I mean, really, I had a lot of fun on drugs. And so did my friend Bobby. My friend Bobby had a lot of fun on drugs, and he would always go out and get high, and we would go to a rave or something, and I would take like 2 pills, he'd take like 10 pills. I do 1 hit of acid, he did like 5 hits of acid, and we would carry him out. But one day he was so high on drugs and depressed, because he became more and more depressed, he went out inside of his car, and he took a gun, and he shot his brains out, and he wrote a note, and the note simply said, "Bye, Bobby, bye." I went to his funeral, and it was closed casket. I couldn't see his body, and I looked at his casket, and I promised him not to let this happen to another friend of mine again. You are my friend. I care about you. You can make your choice. I'm not gonna say don't do drugs. I'm not your father. I'm just some weird black guy in the computer, huh? So you do what you want to do, but I want you to know that it's going to have consequences. It's going to have consequences inside of you, in your future, in your mind. I know some people who are permanently in their head messed up forever. This one beautiful boy I know named Raven. He took an acid trip and he never came back. He's still gone. Drugs are fun. I love drugs. But do the drugs love you? Or the drugs terrifying you? Are the drugs destroying you? Are the drugs making you do things you don't want to do, having sex with the wrong people, being in the wrong places, making the wrong crimes? Is it destroying a relationship with your parents? Is it destroying a relationship with your friends? I love drugs. But do the drugs love you? Are you being dishonest? Are you stealing? Has it changed your personality? Are you a different person now than you were then? And you don't think you can be that person anymore? You can. I'm not going to tell you to stop drugs. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. I just want you to think. Think. Is this what you really want? Oh, I only do drugs on the weekend. That's the way it always starts, only on the weekends. Huh? And then the weekends become weekdays, months. And then you've lost who you are. I've seen so many people who are nice, beautiful people become dirty criminals because they chose. I want you to think. Right now I'm going to play a video for you. It's called Box of Chocolate, and it's about my friend Bobby. I miss him, and I don't want what happened to him to happen to you. I love you so much, and that love will only go stronger.
Life doesn't always work out the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes you have ups, and sometimes you fall down. And it doesn't matter really how hard you try, because life is like a box of chocolates. I know sometimes you fall down. Life doesn't always work out. Sometimes box of chocolate. Bobby sitting in his car with a gun to his head, finger on the trigger, gun full of lead, thinking about his life and how it used to be, running in circles but he never got free. How can he change when he's standing alone? He needs his father but his father's not home. He took some drugs to take the pain away. The more he took, the pain still stayed. Who can he turn to? Where's his friends? He cried, thug life was near the end. He told everybody but they wouldn't believe that he killed his own life. Now they see too many times he had been ignored, fighting for a chance and not open the door. He needed to prove he was somebody. All he needed was some help. He dreamed to get his shit together and take a higher step. But the harder he tried, the harder he failed. He cursed God's heaven and welcomed hell. Now he's sitting in his car with a gun to his head. Don't care about living cause he's already dead. He writes a note and begins to cry, but the only thing he writes is bye, Bobby, bye. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Bobby. Bye. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Bobby. Bye. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Bobby. Bye. I went to his grave just if you weren't there. What the hell, my friend? Doesn't anybody care? We ate his drugs and danced in clubs. Now that he's gone, where's his love? I remember his smile and his crazy blue hair, tattoos, piercings, he never cared. 6'5" and slim like me, working making pizza was off around 3. He never had money, but he liked to have fun. It's hard to believe that he bought a gun. He got mad easy and he liked to fight, but I never ever thought he would take his life. He loved techno and went to raves, glow sticks, ecstasy and drugs he made. And he made girls crazy cause they liked his look, but he never was a player, but he had what it took. This is not a lie, the song is true, but I wrote this song for Bobby cause I knew I had to tell the world about my long lost friend. I wish he was back and could start again. He ate a bullet in his car, he lay dead, covered in blood dripping from his head. We found his body on the driver's side. On the seat we found a note, and what it said was bye, Bobby, bye. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Bobby, bye. Bye, Bobby.